A funeral mass for Monique Therese LeBlanc, age 49, will be this morning at 10 o'clock at Christ the King Monastery. Interment will be in the Christ the King Monastery Cemetery. A rosary will be at 6:30. There will be no viewing or visitation. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
With Premier Bank.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2. It is Monday, the 4th day of May, a beautiful day. I think it was a beautiful weekend. You and I were both out of town.
Yes, but it was beautiful where I was, for sure.
Yeah, I was too. Of course, the Strawberry Festival took place over the weekend. A lot of other things going on. We want to mention, first of all, we have new artwork.
Yes, we do. We do. And you can, of course, purchase this artwork over at the Red Door Cafe, right?
Right.
And it is, the artist is Brian Bohannon. And I'm going to move out of the way, maybe we can see it. And he is a self-taught artist, and his inspiration is his reverence of nature, life, and the experience of creative process. And, of course, these can be purchased, like I said, over at the Red Door Cafe and BohannonFolkArt.com if you want to look up more of his stuff and see if there are any other pieces that maybe you would like to purchase. But Gospel Tree is one of them, and then the church is right here.
So the church is the tall one.
Yeah. You know, everybody's doing this really taking boards that have already been painted different colors and putting them together and doing all kinds of different things with them. That's the nouveau art, I guess, anyway. So definitely we've got that going on here with this. And so anyway, if you're interested, go over to the Red Door Cafe and check that out. They've got all kinds of different artists there.
Yeah, they do. And then they keep changing all the time, too.
Yeah.
So you have to keep going back to find out what's new.
Right.
Let's turn to the weather forecast and see what's going on this week. Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. The almanac for the 4th of May. The average high temperature in Cullman is 78. The average low is 56. The record high 90 in 1930. The record low 36 in 1971. Sunset will be a little after 7:30. Sunrise tomorrow morning a little bit before 6 o'clock. There's the satellite picture showing fair skies over the southeast, and here's our forecast for today. It will be mostly sunny again with a high of 85 today.
Ooh.
We've talked for so many days, we go so fast from 60, 70 to 80 in the south. That's right. Overnight low tonight 57, tomorrow 86 for the high, and well, hey, if you like today, you're going to like the rest of the week. It's going to be in the mid-80s every day, and almost summery weather already.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see, we want to talk about an event that is coming up on Friday.
Yes,
USA healthcare people were on the show last Friday and talked about this Gone Fishing for Fitness Health Fair.
Okay, it's from 10 until 2. It is at the Civic Center. It is being sponsored by USA Healthcare, but they have and Comfort Care, but they have a lot of vendors, all kinds of great things. You can get bone density testing done, memory testing. I need to go do that. Grip strength, blood pressure, fall risk testing, and all kinds of different people. Also, Blake West will be there. He's an elder care attorney. He'll be talking about living wills. The Sanctuary at the Woodlands will be talking about Alzheimer's care. Cholesterol checks are being done by Coleman Regional Medical Center. Hospice of North Alabama is doing 0-2 SAT levels, and all kinds of different people doing blood sugar checks. I'm sure there will be all kinds of little goodies and giveaways. Jim and Nick's is giving out samples. Chick-fil-A is giving out sandwiches. Johnny's Barbecue is doing slaw chips and cookies. And Jennifer Melton will be doing a talk about Medicaid changes and living wills. Once again, Blake West is going to be doing that. And special guest entertainments and must-see performance with lots of prizes. So that's going to be held at the Civic Center from 10 until 2 this coming Friday. Go check that out. They're doing a great job. Everybody's welcome to come, not just seniors, but seniors are always especially welcome because they usually have the time to do this kind of stuff.
That's my idea of a good checkup, free food.
That's right. Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Okay, let's check our Facebook friend. Who's our friend for today?
That's Shanna Maples Smith, and Shanna is going to be rewarded with a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Let me see what she likes. She likes the Boston Red Sox and Taylor Swift. So good for you. And of course, we will give you the large sandwich, but you got to come by here first, pick up the certificate. So thanks for being our friend.
You went to a big birthday party over the weekend.
I did. My mother celebrated her 90th birthday, and that was so nice. She had a lot of her friends there. She had a friend that drove about an hour to get there who was also 90 years old. Drove herself.
Wow.
But very sharp lady, very, very sharp. She used to be a court reporter, and she's known my mother for 64 years, almost 65 years she's known my mother. And so it was just really, really nice. She had a lot of her friends and some family there and everything, and most of her grandchildren, and she has 2 great-grandchildren, but one was there. So
okay.
Anyway, really, really nice. Jennifer and I went and visited for a few days in Louisiana, and the weather was absolutely perfect. That never happens it doesn't happen very often in Louisiana. It usually goes from cold, wet, damp to hot, you know. But we had some gorgeous days where we could just sit out on my brother's front porch and enjoy. He lives on the river and enjoy. And it was contraband days. So I'm gonna have some pictures I'm gonna show a little bit later too.
Your mother's doing well?
She is doing great. She's got bad knees, you know, but at that age, that just happens, and she's not going to have any kind of surgery or anything because she's just too old for that.
She still live at home?
She lives with my sister.
Okay.
But she is just really doing great, healthy as a horse. She'll probably be around for another 10 years, so at least.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we may be celebrating her 100th if I can make it down there.
That's awesome.
Anyway, yeah, she's doing great.
Okay, we have a couple of guests for today. Let's talk about who's come to see us.
Yes, we do, because we'd like to visit with our guests. And Miss Martha Benefield is here with the Nimble Thimble Quilt Guild. And she's brought us some quilts, but she wanted to talk about the Quilt Guild and all that they do and whatever different events and stuff. And then Bailey White's going to be here to talk about some graduation promotion things going on here at Channel 2.
That's what we have lined up. We'll talk to Martha right after this.
Okay, Miss Martha, come on over.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That moment?
It was a moment that changed my life. I'd been training with my team for months. And now, we had been called up for the first time. The real deal. Wildfires were getting dangerously close to homes. At that moment, I got my first taste of just how important the Guard is to my community.
See how the Guard can be an important part of your life at NationalGuard.com.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
And we're back once again with Miss Martha Benefield, who is with the
Nimble Thimble.
Nimble Thimble. Just went right out my head. We've been talking about all these other organizations, but anyway, so it's a Quilters Guild, is that right?
It is. I am the current president of the Nimble Thimble Quilt Guild.
Okay, and how long have you been a member?
About 10 years. I can't say. The guild was established in 1992, but I didn't come in at that time. I came in, you know.
And I guess you guys get together and you do quilting.
We do. We have a monthly meeting. We meet over here at the museum in the basement, and we meet once a month. We meet on the second Friday of each month, and we get together. Of course, we eat. That's the first thing we do.
Everybody's got to eat.
We eat. And, so after we eat, we have a business meeting, and then we have short classes. We sometimes invite people from the local quilt shops. Sometimes we even can get someone from Decatur or Hartsville in that area, and they will teach us new techniques and show us all the new goodies that are on the market for making your quilting more fun and more efficient and faster. Okay. And I said, why are we going faster? But
I was thinking, gosh, quilting, I mean, it's an old type of craft, right? It's been around forever.
It is.
And it used to be a necessity, right?
That's right. But now we do it mostly for fun.
For fun. And there are all kinds of different patterns available.
There are.
Okay.
And,
we've got this one right here. Do we want to talk about this one in particular right here?
This is one of my quilts that I made. It's called a Quilt of Valor. We do these for the military. We have folks who have been in the military and have come back, and they need a snuggle when they come back. So we give them something to snuggle.
Quilts, definitely you can snuggle underneath the quilt. Those are the wonderful, wonderful warm type blanket. So that's very good. So how do you pick and choose who?
We just kind of do it at random.
Okay. Hear about certain people or whatever.
Someone we hear about.
Okay.
And we also do snuggle quilts for the folks who are having chemo for cancer. We send them over to oncology, and they keep a small supply over there. And
are those a little bit smaller, maybe?
They're just big enough to wrap up in. And so we do that. And when someone comes in and they're starting their chemotherapy, they get a quilt to snuggle up because they get cold, you know, when they're doing their therapy. And we also do some quilts that we send to Children's Hospital in Birmingham, because the children are not treated here in Coleman. They're treated in Birmingham at the Children's Hospital. So so we have lots of fun. We don't have a lot of money, but we have folks who have passed, and their family will give us their stash.
Okay. So yes, because usually there's all kinds of fabric involved, right? And maybe you collect all this fabric and then all of a sudden you can't use it, so what's that family going to do with it unless they're quilters? Oh, that's nice.
They pass it on to us, and we're just thrilled to get their fabric, and there is no wrong or right fabric to put in a quilt as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, but what's usually the best kind?
100% cotton is best.
Okay.
But if you come up with something else, don't throw it away, just make your quilt.
Okay,
And so
definitely. Well, let's look at this one.
This was a different technique. This was machine quilted with a long arm. This one is quilted by the block. You do one block at the time. You can do it on your sewing machine at home.
Okay.
You don't have to hunt you up a quilter. You do one block at a time, and then you just sew them together.
Okay.
And so that's a technique that we use sometimes just for the convenience of it more than anything else.
Okay.
You want to see this
one? Yes, ma'am, and let's look at this last one.
This one is, this one's feed sacks.
Wow.
When I grew up in the 50s, we had feed sacks. And this is what we made our clothes and our shirts and towels and sheets and everything from feed sacks. We got our fertilizer that we used in the cotton fields also came in cloth bags, printed bags, and unprinted bags. And so my mother gave me some sacks when I married. Most of them were not even whole bags. They had already had some fabric taken off them.
Worn.
And so I kept it until about 3 years ago, and I made myself a quilt. And this one's all hand stitched, and it's got cotton batting.
Hold up some
These
more
have
here.
polyester batting, but this one has cotton batting.
Yeah.
And
goodness
like I say,
gracious.
there's no right way or wrong way to.
Well, this was the original recycler, right?
Right.
I mean, this was a great way, quilt was a great way to recycle old clothing. You could cut out squares of it or something if it was all worn out and everything, and make such a beautiful thing. And these bags, that's so incredible.
I wonder, can you still get them today?
Nothing comes in fabric bags as far as I know. You may stumble upon some at a thrift store, antique store. I actually saw a vendor had some at a quilt show that I went to in Huntsville, but they were kind of high.
Kind of expensive. They were very proud of their antique bags, weren't they?
They likely had gotten them from an estate sale.
Right, yeah.
And so they were, you know.
Now, quilting sort of was a dying thing, and now it's kind of had a resurgence, hasn't it? Some of the younger women are involved.
It definitely has, and we're trying to keep the art alive and keep it going, and to teach the young folks how to do it. We will have a class at the Holly Pond Library June the 18th. We will, for 1 hour, we will teach the children how to stitch and cut. And we will teach them safety about sewing machines and irons, you know, so that they can do it. And so it's real exciting, you know, when you.
What age group is this?
There will be children. I think they're all elementary. I don't think we have any middle students. Last year I don't remember having any. The oldest ones were like maybe 10. So and that's a good age. And then at Pine Heart Farms in the fall, when they have their thing for the children, we teach stitching. And so we just basically have a good time.
Do you encourage people that don't know anything about quilting to come to some of your meetings?
We do. When we start our meeting on the second Friday of each month, after our meeting is over, we have rented the space that we're using there at the museum until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And so we will stay. If somebody comes by, even if they're not a member of our guild, if they would like to learn some things, we'll stay. Somebody will stay there with them and help them and show them how to stitch, or give them some pointers, or help them finish their project, you know. If they've stumbled upon something they don't know how to do. So we do that. We also put our tent up at the Strawberry Festival. We had a tent up with about 50 quilts in it, and we were showing them to anyone who wanted to look at them.
Well, very good. And you said there are other guilds out there.
There are 2 other guilds in Coleman that I know of, and we share things with them. Sometimes we share teachers with them, and they share with us, and so we just, you know, we're just a big happy family.
Very good, very good. So if anybody's interested in joining the guild, once again, tell me where and when you meet.
We meet the second Friday of each month in the basement at the Coleman Museum. And we start eating. We come in and gather. That's the most important.
That's right.
We gather at 9 o'clock, and the meeting starts at 9:30.
Very good. Well, all right, then thank you so much, Miss Martha, for being here today.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed it.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay tuned. We have more coming up right after this.
Ray Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
That's how fast the health information technology profession is projected to grow this decade. That's how much a health information technician can make in the first year. Who will you be? Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
We continue with more of Today on 2. Bailey White is our guest. I think every time Bailey's on the show, we talk about something different.
Okay,
Bailey
yeah.
does so many different things.
She is very talented. Do you quilt?
I don't quilt, but I'm going to have to stop by and check that out.
Because you and I need to learn how to quilt.
We do. We need to go check that out. I was talking to her about her feed sack, so I'm real interested now. So we'll have to go down.
Yeah, definitely.
But today we're kind of getting in graduation mode. So
that's right. It's right around the corner.
Right. We have college graduations happening. We've got high school graduation happening. So we're trying something new this year at Channel 2.
Okay.
And we're doing congratulations for your grad. So congratulations. And what we're doing is we're going to have forms available at the station. We're going to have them available on Facebook and on our website. And you can buy an ad for your grad. So you can send us 3 pictures, and it will, and then we'll have like a brief message from grandparents, parents. And they're going to play May 18th through May 29th, Monday through Friday. So they'll play once during the morning episode of Today on 2, and then once during the evening episode of Today on 2. And then they'll play along with our community billboards throughout the day too.
Very good.
So you get 2 weeks of ads for those. And we're asking for people to send, they can send up to 3 pictures in with it, and they can drop it by the station. We're going to have forms on the door too. So if we're not here in the morning, we'll have an envelope for you where you can drop it off. And it's just $20. So you're getting 2 weeks of ads for $20. We're just asking that you drop them off by May the 13th. That way we have time to design them. And we have an ad for our graduate here at Channel 2, one of them. We did a sample ad for Megan. And we used 2 pictures, but like I said, you can use up to 3. But just a brief message, the name, and the school information too is what we're including on them.
Oh, very good. So grandparents can do this, or aunts and uncles can do this for their little niece or nephew. And then of course parents can do this. So anybody, right?
Yes, anybody can. And if you have any questions, give us a call. You can email the pictures to us too, or you can leave them in the drop box outside the station, and we'll hold the pictures until June 1st. So you've got plenty of time to come back and pick up the pictures.
I was going to ask if they could get them back. So that's good. But probably emailing is a really good way.
Is the best way.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it.
But if you have any questions, I'll be in the office this morning till around 9. So 734-7399. Give us a call, and I'll be glad to answer any more questions.
Well, that's a great way to honor your graduate. Whether it doesn't even have to be high school, right?
No, it can be college.
We have a kindergarten graduation.
Well,
there you go.
I was going to say it could be any age, right? It doesn't have to just be high school or college even. So if you've got somebody that's graduating from kindergarten into 1st grade, or from maybe the elementary into junior high, or junior high to high school, I mean, you know, there's all kinds of things that they could do.
We'll be glad to include everybody.
Sky's the limit.
Very good. Thank you, Bailey.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
We have more coming up. We'll look at our merchant ads and community billboards and birthdays and anniversaries still coming up.
I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
That's how fast the health information technology profession is projected to grow this decade. That's how much a health information technician can make in the first year. Who will you be? Be one of us and get in a Wallace state of mind.
This part of our show, we have some ads we want to show you, and normally we have a quiz, but we're not going to do the quiz today.
Not today.
But we do want you to see the ads. There's some changes. We have some new ones. So here we go with our merchant ads for today, starting with Pizza Hut, where they have the all-you-can-eat lunch buffet served every day. A different pizza is served every day, located on 2nd Avenue North. That's Pizza Hut.
And Berkeley Bob's Coffee House, and of course he has baked goods and smoothies. He's got great complete espresso bar, and he has live entertainment. Tonight we will have open mic night. On Friday, Gary Sanders and Friends, and on Saturday, Bob Keefe and Friends.
They might have the same friends.
They might.
Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers always welcome. Gift certificates available for that special gift occasion. Deb's Bookstore on 3rd Street Southwest.
Mr. Hicks Menswear and Formal Wear. Ducks Unlimited t-shirts while supplies last. Regularly $29, but right now they're just $19 at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
And there's Tires for Less, where they do oil changes, minor engine repair. They replace shocks and brakes. They do alignments. Open 7:30 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Grand Point Pharmacy and Gifts. They have Dippin' Dots, 2 for $5. A variety of flavors like birthday cake, cotton candy, rainbow, banana split cookies and cream, and more.
There we go with our first segment of merchant ads, and we're going to reload the computer and show you the rest of the merchant ads, which includes the new advertiser, so you're going to want to pay attention to this group of ads. Here we go with the rest of our merchant ads. Starting with Be Fit Fitness Facility right downtown Coleman next to Renard's Gallery. You pay just $50 a month. There's no long-term contract. Your membership includes a personal trainer.
And Dairy Queen featuring the birthday ice cream cakes, and there is an 8-inch round that serves 8 to 10, a 10-inch round that serves 12 to 14. So don't forget about those wonderful ice cream cakes when you're planning a birthday party.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue has the family barbecue pack priced at $15.99 for a full pound of meat, 2 sides, and 4 buns. Go to the Berlin Quick Stop.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course has the 18-hole golf course, full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent greens, and 4 sets of tees to suit golfers of all abilities.
There's the Wellness and Aquatic Center, and they have all sorts of fitness opportunities. They have aerobics, cycling, and Zumba classes. They have indoor and outdoor pool will be opening probably at the end of the month.
And Earl's Body Shop voted best automotive repair in Coleman. Large and small towing available local or long distance, 24 hours a day. Earl's Body Shop.
Oh baby, this is a new advertiser with us. Coleman's best place for baby furniture, located on 2nd Avenue Northwest. This is right next to Dr. Bruce Lee's veterinary office. They're open Monday through Friday 10 to 6. And let's see, my notes say on Saturday 10 to 4.
10 to 4, yeah.
Okay, there we go with our merchant ads. We'll be back and check birthdays and anniversaries right after this.
As soon as you've conquered coq au vin, there's chocolate to souffle. There's baklava to build from scratch, and béarnaise to top epic fillets. There is you and your guts, and heat that you can trust. KitchenAid Even Heat technology gives you incredible control over sautéing, melting, and simmering, and the most even baking across all racks. And when everything you try turns out, there's so much more to make.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
Coleman Jefferson Gas, the natural choice.
Oh, baby. Thank you, Coleman, for giving us this opportunity to serve you in all of your baby's needs. We offer full-service planning, whether you're designing your nursery or setting up your registry. Let Stevie or Sarah get you on your way today. We offer brands like Pally, Sorelli, Lusso, Skip Hop, Jujubee, whether it's clothes or furniture for your baby to be. Bees? Hey, almost forgot. Bella Bee. We got a full line for all you mamas and your babies too. Hey, Coleman, let us take care of all your baby's needs, and we'll leave the baby making up to you. Oh, baby, 2130 2nd Avenue Northwest, right here in Coleman.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The Foundry Ministries is they're selling coffee. It's just a 12-ounce bag for $12.99 plus shipping and handling. You can order online. Go to their website, foundryministries.com. Of course, it helps. Every cup of coffee offers a unique blend of coffee, and it does help with the Foundry Ministries. And if you have a community billboard you want to share with us, you can send it to channel2coleman.com to our website, or email us to channel2coleman@gmail.com. Give us a call at 256-734-7399, or like us on Facebook at Channel 2 Coleman. And this, of course, has been brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. And we would like to wish Dr. Vincent Karlowicz a happy birthday, along with Lisa Mullaney, and their names will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Now let's check the weather forecast, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. A beautiful sunny day scheduled for today, a high of 85, overnight low 57, 86 the high for tomorrow, and the weather should be the same all week long. If you have yard work to do or something like that, this is an awesome time to do it.
It really is. Nice.
Yeah, almost getting close to too hot, but not quite there.
Right.
That's our program for today, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hope you have a great day.